Right. It is Monday, April 26, 2021, 5:21 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym. I'm actually on my way to meet up with my guys. I'm going to work out with them today. I know these videos typically come out at about 1:30, but anytime I go to work out with them, that time does change. So me and my oldest son is 20, going to be 21 this year. And very proud of them, proud of all my kids. You have to be, The word says that if you see a person for who they can be, they'll be that. So I see them in a great light because I know they'll do great things. And we were talking a lot yesterday about God and about faith and about dedicating and committing more time to growing a personal bond and relationship with him, and he said he wasn't happy, and I didn't ask him if I could share this, so I'm not going to share a whole lot, but he just said he wasn't happy with the amount of time that he was committing to growing a relationship with God, and he wished he could give more. And I thought it was interesting that he would take so much responsibility on a subject such as developing a relationship with God, when we automatically, most of the time, just assume that God is there, we have a relationship, and everything's hunky-dory until something that we need done doesn't happen when we want it to. We come to find out that not necessarily God has a relationship with other people that's better, but maybe he did answer you, but because your relationship wasn't that strong, you didn't get the call. And, as we were talking, I let him know how proud I was of him for acknowledging and taking responsibility and looking in the mirror and saying, this is on me. Because 90% of most people's problem is they will never look in the mirror and say, this is on me. Stoicism, which is something that Marcus Aurelius was big at, was the problem's mine. I'll take the blame. Stoicism is a form of I guess you could say honor, because in Stoicism you know that the power of taking responsibility is the power to defeat and conquer anything that you want. Not taking responsibility is giving the power away. And I said, I'm very proud of you and your walks with God. And nobody expects you to be perfect. Just give a perfect effort. And then I started sharing with them a couple things that have happened with me recently in terms of my relationship with God. No, I don't read the word like I should, but I know it. And I pray regularly because that's me having a conversation with God. That's me talking to God. I spend time in meditation because that is me waiting on God to answer. And so I shared with them a couple events that happened literally like in the last 2 days. One was a situation about buying some food, and some cash came in. Within 2 seconds of me saying something about it, some cash that came in. Crazy. Second thing was probably the next day. It's a tough real estate market. Getting your buyer's offer accepted, you gotta be really good at contract writing. You gotta be really good at contract writing. And you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know what the other party wants. And so I asked God to give me wisdom. I always ask for wisdom, because that's what King Solomon asked for. Wisdom. Because wisdom will allow you to accumulate. It'll also allow you to keep. And so I remember I was laying on the floor and I was doing my stretches. I got this foam roller I use. So I was doing my stretches on that. And I started praying to God about an offer I needed accepted. I'm going to tell you how fast God is working in my life now. I said, I really need this offer accepted. I need them to have favor. They're losing faith. They don't believe it's possible. I don't know, within a couple minutes, because I was still finishing up my stretching, the agent came back. This home was brand new, listed on the market. And if you're watching this video in 2021, you know what I'm talking about. Homes don't last like that. Day one, they get about 30 offers. And this one had a pool and everything. Within a couple minutes of praying, I got an accepted offer on that property. I'm not shocked or amazed anymore by what God does. I'm actually in awe of his power. I'm in awe of his power. And when you know God's power, it doesn't make you in shock or awe. It makes you in reverence. It makes you think God first and never about the problem. Because he can solve everything if you believe.